What's going on? This your boy Shaw, aka Shaw the Barber, aka Skill Hands at Work. Hey, today I'm doing something a little bit different. I want to do a video, and I might make this a regular thing, on things that I either love to hate, or have some kind of relationship with. This right here is the Andis Slimline Pro Li. These things are amazing. Any barber will tell you that these things are just amazing. They cut well, they fit good in your hand. But I'm here today to save you a little bit of disappointment. We're going to talk about my love-hate relationship with these things, because I do love them, but they fail me so much. So we're going to talk about them. But anyway, we're going to do a comparison video too. Not a really a comparison. I'm going to talk about why I love these so much and why I hate them and why I'm torn, because I feel like I got to go out and buy more. So anyway, let's get to this video. Boom. Guess what, y'all? We in the barbershop today. So we're about to be doing it like this. Up. All right. So anyway, these are the clippers that I love right here. They're made by Andis. They're a good clipper. These are the clippers that I'm forced to use because the clippers that I love are not doing all that they're cracked up to be. If you look, you see these, there's no power switch there anymore. I can't use it. And this is the problem I have with these clippers every single time. Both of these clippers have been sent off to Andis to be replaced one time before. And I hold on to them because I love them that much. But the switches, they just keep breaking. This one might work, or maybe the switch, I don't know. I think the switch on this one is broke on the inside, where this one, it broke all together. Now I'm going to say, the Slimline Pro Li is a great clipper. I don't know if I have anything that cuts better than them. And I'm not a barber who zero gaps my clippers. I don't like zero gapping because I don't like to leave red marks on people. And so what I do is I just need the clippers to cut the hair down, and then I go back on every haircut, well, except for kids that I'm scared might move a lot. I go back on most of my haircuts and use a razor. Now, for this one right here, I never needed, I could cut and not need to use a razor. But for these two, since they're not zero gap, maybe I can set them or I can go out and buy new blades. But I'm going to be honest. I'm a barber who feels like when I buy something, it's supposed to work like it's supposed to work. I shouldn't have to do a whole lot of editing or altering to the tool to make it do what it's supposed to do. It should do it. And all I need to do is make it do the best that it can. So I don't like zero gapping and going out and buying new blades, because I feel like if I cut somebody, it's going to show in my quality. And my clients have not been cut ever, and they don't want to get cut ever. So I try not to zero gap my blades. I don't like burning people. I don't like scratching people. I like to go back behind it and use the razor. So if you're not the type of barber who's barbering like I barber, and that's not doing a whole lot of adjusting of your tools, then any of these might work for you. This one, I love this one because of its power. It is very powerful, but for some reason, the blade just doesn't cut like I want it to. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in and show you what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know if you would consider that zero gapped or not, but I don't consider that to be zero gap. It don't matter how I touch that blade to a person's head, it doesn't scratch them. This one right here, same way. Oh, wait. It's not, well, it looks like a zero gap, but it's not. Like, when that blade moves, you don't feel anything touching. Let's see if I can focus it. Come on. There we go. Does it look zero gap? It may look it, but, well, I mean, that's pretty close. But I mean, I'm not saying I don't adjust my clippers at all. I'm just saying I don't want it to be so close that it leaves like a white line on the person. I try not to do that with my clippers. But these cut good, but the build quality is crap. And so what I come to decide is, if you think about this, so every year, I would say the switches last between 6 months and a year for the amount of use that I use them. So if you're a home use buyer, this is the perfect clipper for you. Perfect. Because it's less than $60. You'll probably get way more use. I mean, I use these clippers. Like, the reason why I have so many is because I alternate. Like, I use this one haircut, then I use this one. So this one can sanitize while I'm using this one. But And that's what I'm doing with these two right now. But when one fails, I need the other. And so right now, I don't have a backup after these. Oh, I technically do. Hold 1 second. This is another one that I forgot to get out to show. You see all the corded ones, but who cares about the corded ones, you know? I got another clipper around here. Oh, I know where it's at. It's right here. All right. So here's the other. So this one right here is the one made by Nas, the bevel. Yeah. Great clipper, very loud. You can tell I don't use them. This one cuts pretty good, but it's just an awkward way of holding it. Like the shape of it was awkward to me. This isn't about all these other clippers, but I've been through all of these, and let's just go this route. So these were $60 a piece, and this is why it's a love-hate relationship. And to be honest, I hate them because the switch breaks. But I'm gonna go and buy 2 more of these. I'm probably gonna buy 4 of them, and I'm gonna throw these away. I sent these off; they got repaired. They sent them back. That's another thing I will say. Andis, I have not had any problems out of Andis with replacing anything. Neither have I had any problem out of walls. I don't have any wall clippers or shape up clippers because I feel like they cut too close, and they're a real good clipper, but it's not for my hand. And I don't, like I said, I try not to scratch people, so I worry about what brands I use. So these 2 clippers, the best ones out of all of these right here, in my opinion. Other people are going to have their opinion, but when it comes down to price, these are less than $60 a piece. So I could buy 4 of these pretty much. I bought them for about $50. So I could buy 4 of these for the price of one of these and the price of one of these. When I bought this, it was $209. When I bought this, it was $200, but I got like a $25 discount somehow. I can't remember. And when I bought this one, I want to say I paid $119 for this one. This one is great. I love it. But once again, it comes to the shape and the use of it. I'm just so used to Andis clippers. But this one it cuts good, but it doesn't cut good on all hair types. It's like certain people, this one does excellent on. And then certain people, it seems like it don't want to cut at all. And then I have to go to this one. When this one doesn't cut good, I have to go to this one. When this one doesn't cut good, I kind of can go to this one. But I never had that problem with these. I feel like it didn't matter which one I picked up, they were going to cut and they were going to cut good. This one, it cut good. But one thing that really bothered me is this rubber casing on it. That sucked. But basically, this is a love-hate relationship. But how I said I'm going to solve you a little bit of problems, how I'm solving you a little bit of problems is what I'm saying is if you're a barber and you're going to be using these on an everyday basis, all I'm telling you is I'm going to save you a little bit of a headache by preparing you for it. That switch is probably going to break. I've had these same 2, but I've had them for 2 years though. So I've more than got my money out of these. So by no means am I knocking these. I'm just saying I'm not happy with the quality of the build, but they do what they're supposed to do and they do it at the price that they're supposed to do it at. So for me, this is the way to go, and this is where I'm going because I pretty much almost got $600 between these 3 clippers, and I'm not happy with them. I got $100 right here, and though I'm not happy with the switch, I'm happy with the way that they work. I'm happy with the performance. So my next clipper is going to be probably 2 more of these. Matter of fact, I might buy 4 of these just so I can have a backup. I'm tired of chasing clippers. I'm tired of chasing what's going to work. And what I found out along my search is it's not the tool. It's not the tool. It's how you use the tool and the quality of the tool. It's how you make the tool perform. So if anybody, I know nobody's going to watch this long and they're going to say I'm stupid and yeah, whatever. What I'm saying is any of these will work and any of them you can make do what you want to do. But why I'm choosing this one is because for the cost and the quality of the performance. Now, the quality of the build sucks, but who cares about the quality of the build? It's really the performance when you're in this line of work because I need to be able to work faster, and I need to make sure that that hair gets off the first time. These make it happen. These, I'm sure you can make it happen, but that's not how I work. And if you want to take and sit there and adjust your clippers and have to adjust them on a regular basis, which I got another clipper that I'm going to be doing a review on. I love the clipper, but it's got a flaw in it. And people say, oh, you should just be able to just send it back. They'll fix it. You shouldn't have to do that. You pay for what you get. Quality is quality. The price should match the quality of the product. The build quality on these three is amazing, but the cut quality is not there. The build quality on these two sucks, but the cut quality is there and the price is better. And I actually like the thought of just going out and buying a new. I would rather buy a new one of these every 6 months than spend another $200 on another one of these kind of clippers. So that's what I'm going to do. Buy a new one of these every 6 months, and I'll probably just throw them away. I don't care. It's a tax write-off anyway. It benefits me to go out and buy these when they break, and I'm going to have a steady supply of them on backup. Because the reason why I went out and bought these right here is because the first time this one crapped out on me, the very same day, this one crapped out on me as well. And it's nothing worse than being with a clipper that you love and not having anything to back it up that you love. So I'm going to go back to these. If you have a difference of opinion, or if you have a suggestion on how I can make things better, or how I can get the best out of one of these three, leave a comment. But if it requires me going in and shaving down blades or filing or cutting my cases open or something like that, I'm not going to do it, because safety comes before, like, it's safety first to me, then crispiness, then cost. And to me, safety is here on all of these because they're not modified. Cost is here. Quality of work is here. But quality of build is definitely in these three right here. So that's just a different take on it. I know people say, you know, from their point of views all the time, and they give you specs and all this stuff. But if you tune into me, I'm going to tell you how I think about it, the way that I see it. So that's the way I see it. This is the clear winner, in my opinion, off of price and cut quality. If you're a home user, this is perfect for you. If you're working in a barbershop, this might not be perfect for you unless you're planning on having plenty of backup. Maybe I'm rougher on my clippers than other barbers. I don't know. But this is how I see it. So this is how I speak it. And this your boy, Shaw, a.k.a. Shaw the Barber, a.k.a. Skill Hands of Work. Let me know what you think. And if you like these type of reviews, I'm going to be doing them on anything that either made my life better or made my life miserable. This just happens to be one of those that is bittersweet. I feel like I have to have it. And this is just the pain I'm going to have to deal with. But it's much better than dealing with the pain of paying so much for these and not getting the quality that you feel like you should out of them. For what I paid for them, they should cut regardless. They don't. Anyway, I'm out. Leave a comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Let me know what you think. This your boy, and we out.